great, like, local coffee shops in Old Town if you ever want to check that out.
Oh, really? Okay, so
Yeah.
say some of the names at Dutch Bros. They have some real unique coffee names. You guys were saying.
I think the Irish Kicker, the Annihilator. Oh my God, I can read off their menu.
The Annihilator, that sounds like it's good for your body.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
First thing in the morning, I
It's
think
like your
that'll do
heart and your like liver just start punching each other.
Yep.
The Annihilator, that sounds good. Anyway. Cool. All right. Here's we're going to do weather now. I've been told. All right. So, what are we tracking in the Weather Center? We're tracking coffee trends. We're tracking, what else are we tracking? The latest in high fashion. Probably not. Definitely not me. I can barely dress myself. We got some weather stuff to talk about, though. We've got a chilly morning ahead of us tomorrow morning. Weekend improvements. That's about the weather, not about, I mean, maybe it's about your life. I hope it is, honestly, that the weekend improves you. And then we've got some stormy weather, a couple of systems coming by next week. One of them could be a stronger one. But first, it is Drought Update Thursday. Let's talk about some numbers here. Here are the latest numbers, and really this has not changed since last week. 58% of the state considered to be abnormally dry or worse. 42% of the state in moderate drought. Essentially, that is where drought starts, moderate drought at 42%. And added just this week, I guess not the same numbers as last week, because just this week we did see an addition to the exceptional drought, which has been 0 for the last couple of years, but now a small portion of southeastern California, right along the Colorado River, has been upgraded to exceptional drought. That is the worst level. It just hasn't really rained much there for the last couple of years. Locally, 2 weeks ago, we did see reduction in drought status. The mostly abnormally dry that was in the area did get wiped off the map, and we did have some moderate drought in eastern San Benito County. That has moved. So just far southeastern Monterey County, basically the Chelan Valley, you're in that moderate drought, and we do have just a little bit of abnormally dry right along the edges there. So some good news for us. And, you know, we've been getting some rain. It's been nice. We had more showers today. We had rain yesterday. We are going to get a break here for the next couple of days, though. High pressure building in from the west will start to bring drier and even some warmer weather into the region. So you can expect a nice weekend here across the Monterey Bay area. Maybe get back to the beach, head down the coast, up the coast, over the coast, down, up, any direction on the coast, really. Your preferences, you should find it to be quite pleasurable, I would say, this weekend. Now, it comes to an end shortly. The weather pattern remains somewhat progressive. We've been talking about a weather system coming Monday. Latest trends are maybe saying no. So we'll keep an eye on this one, but it looks like it might just scoot to our south. Could it throw a few showers our way? Certainly. I do still have a chance of rain in the forecast for Monday, but it is trending much drier. Don't change your plans just yet, but maybe stay tuned to the forecast here over the next couple of days and we'll have a better idea. There's also another system coming. This one probably a stronger system Wednesday into Thursday. The initial cold front will have wind and potentially some heavy rain, and then a deep and cold area of low pressure will move through, and that also could bring some rounds of showers and thunderstorms, maybe similar to what we've experienced over the last couple days, but some of the trends are much heavier in the rainfall category. So we'll be keeping an eye on that one for you as well, as it could have higher impacts. Ultimately, though, by the time we get to next weekend, high pressure back again. You've been asking for it on the weekends. Looks like it might finally cooperate with us for a little bit. Here's a look at your future track cloud and wind tracker. Every time we say track, we get bonus points, so it's good. Tracking them, we're tracking them clouds. Anyway, tomorrow morning, patchy fog and low clouds in the valleys, even on the coast. That morning commute, maybe a little bit of fog. Watch out for that. Give yourself a little extra time, a little more distance. If you're in the fog, don't use your brights because it scatters the light more. It makes it even harder to see, believe it or not. I'm sure all those brand new headlights that everyone has, you know those new headlights that people have that just blind you for no reason? And then you're like, oh, they got their brights on, I'm gonna flash my brights. And then you flash your brights, and then they flash their even brighter bright lights at you, and then your retinas fall off. You know that? Those lights are probably terrible in the fog too. I don't know, but good luck with that. If you're driving at nighttime, anytime in the next 10 years, you might go blind. Anyway, the rest of the day tomorrow looking sunny. We'll have a few clouds on the coast, maybe a couple of cumulus clouds over the hills. Otherwise, should be a beautiful Friday. A little bit warmer than, well, quite a bit warmer than today, about 6 degrees. That's how much we're warming aloft. We'll probably see that down in the lower elevations as well. So here's your temperature forecast. New numbers from our 10 o'clock show if you watched. I did finally update them with my evening forecast. We've got 60 San Lorenzo Valley, Scotts Valley. How about Santa Cruz? Could be our hot spot tomorrow. 65 degrees, bumped it up a couple of degrees. Capitola, 64, yummy. On the east shore of the bay, we're going to get you into the 50s in Marina and Castroville, but an arc of 60s from Aptos to Salinas. Low 60s in northern valleys as well. Gilroy, Hollister, 63 tomorrow. Down over to the peninsula, mostly upper 50s, mid to upper 50s, but still, sunny, so that'll feel nice. And then down south, we do have a frost advisory tomorrow morning, upper 20s to low 30s in our higher valleys. Most of the Salinas Valley will have clouds, so you'll probably just get to around 40, but highs back in the low 60s tomorrow afternoon. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Temperatures warming up a little bit this weekend. In fact, it should be above normal Saturday, Sunday. I did warm up Monday a little bit and reduce the threat of rain on Monday. We still have a slight chance of rain Tuesday, but probably won't be a deal breaker. Wednesday, Thursday looking more interesting, though. We're going to keep a close eye on that one as there is some potential for a stronger system. It's a week out, though. A lot can change. We'll keep an eye on it for you. In the meantime, this weekend looking gorgeous. Get out there, enjoy it. It'll be an hour shorter because our clocks get switched forward an hour late Saturday night because of daylight saving time, whether you like it or not.